Hello dolls, dears, dudes, baby. Today we're doing a very purple spring look and I really like how this came out. I used 3 different shades on my lid. I also wore this yellow kind of tank top. It's like a crop top, which I'm not going to show you the crop part because I don't look my best right now. I'm a little chunky. But yeah, I figured since purple and yellow are opposites on the color wheel, it'd be a good color combination. Let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial and let me know what you guys think at the end. I'm gonna run through my base pretty quickly to start with. So first things first, I'm gonna use my setting spray to prime my face. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. Also, we're not gonna talk about this finger. All the rest are fine. We're gonna ignore this. Pretend like it's not there. Well, because it's not there. Next, I'm gonna use the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I have a lot of redness in like the center of my face, so I do like to I like to drag my concealer out over those spots just to give a nice even color to go over with the foundation. Okay, next up is foundation, and it's actually not even a foundation that I'm using. It's the Mary Kay CC cream. This one's in the shade light to medium. I think this will be a good one for the shade that I got going on right now. I'm taking my BH Cosmetics 116 brush for said foundation. That's not actually foundation. This isn't very full coverage because it is a CC cream, but it gives a nice shade to the skin, which I appreciate. I am going over the concealer just with kind of whatever's left after I've kind of pounced it on my face a little bit, just to even out and blend the 2 colors. For my blush, I'm going to use the Mary Kay Gel Cream Blush. This one's in the shade Blushing Pink. Very obvious name, but that's what it's called. Oh, that's not bad. Put a little more on here. And that beautiful glow that's coming through. Like, that's not my skin. My skin does not glow like this. Next, for my concealer, I'm just using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Warm Sand. Okay, so that is all for the liquid products on my face. So I'm just gonna set that again with the setting mist, and then I'm going to go behind that and set it with the powder, the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I'm using the shade medium today. Usually I would use the shade light, but since we're using the darker colors, I'm gonna set it with the darker shade. Now to set the contour, you guys already know, NYX Dolce de Leche, NYX Wet n Wild Dolce de Leche. Next, for the blush, I'm going to take my Ellen Tracy palette and I'm going to use this lighter pink shade. Alright, so now the skin is done. So, well, I'm going to add highlighter later, but for right now the skin is done. So let's go ahead and get started on the eyes. Yes, NYX, are you excited to get started on the eyes as well? So let's talk about this for a second. I don't want to hear anything about the palette that I'm about to use. She is more than 10 years old, I believe, but she's the only one that has the right shade that I want to use today. So I would recommend getting this shade, you know, within the last decade. Maybe get it new. That's a good idea. They probably don't even sell this palette anymore, so sorry about that. But all it really is a shimmery lilac shade, and that's all you need to find. I'm sure there are a million out there, but this is the only one that I personally have, and maybe I'll upgrade later. This is the palette we're using. Yes, it is a Claire's palette. The expiration date though, it said it expired less than 10 years ago. It was 8 years ago, but that's neither here nor there, okay? It's less than 10 years ago. I don't want to hear anything. Don't tell me about how bad it is for me in the comments. I don't want to know. I have an idea already, but let's move on. So I am going to be working with these two purple shades right here. I think I'm going to use this one for like my lid, and then this one maybe for like the inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm also going to be going into my Mary Kay palette. This is literally just all the shades that they had when I was a consultant, and I'm going to use probably this slightly lighter purple shade to kind of deepen the outer corner and make it more dimensional, I guess. But yeah, it's going to be a very purple look. So if you're not here for purple, I don't know why you clicked on the video anyway. I'm gonna start with my little flat brush with that lid shade. Just get some on there. I don't know how pigmented this one in particular is, but we're just gonna start with a little bit. Just really gonna pack this onto my lid. All right, next we're gonna take that little highlight shade on this Morphe M506 brush for the inner corner. And this is going to be our main, well, I guess not main highlight shade, because I am gonna take the highlight that I'm going to use for the rest of my face on that inner corner, but we're going to use this kind of like a transition between that lid shade and then the inner corner shade, just to kind of make it ombre-esque, I guess. I just realized I said ombre. It's ombre. Ombre is man in Spanish. Yes, make it man-esque. We're doing all right over here. Okay, so looking at the Mary Kay colors, I feel like they're a little too dark. I don't really want to go dark with this look. I really want to keep it like lighter. So instead, I am going to use this third color directly under the other two that I was using for the crease. It's much more of like a pigmented purple rather than like a shimmer purple. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it won't mess this look up, but you live and you learn. We'll find out. And I'm gonna take it on this little IBY Beauty crease brush. It's a tiny crease brush, so I'll be able to really get it into the crease where I want it. And I'm gonna keep this more rounded rather than like flicking it out and making like the triangle kind of shape. I'm gonna keep it more round. And I'm just bringing it up to that kind of inner corner light purple. Okay, so this step is completely optional. So this is the Boutique eyeliner in the shade Blue Violet. Okay, so the color payoff is not really what I want it to be, but it's also kind of what I was expecting it to be. So we can live with this. Now I'm going to put on my mascara once I get this hair out of my eye. For my mascara, I'm just going to use the NYX On The Rise mascara. So typically I would basically like double coat my my eyelashes. Like I would go, you know, underneath and over top. But I want to keep this kind of light because, like I said, this is a very, you know, bright look. I didn't want to do the black for the eyeliner, and so for the mascara I don't want it to be very heavy either. So we're just gonna leave it like that, kind of keep it a little wispy. Literally all I can think of is she was a fairy. That's all that has been going through my head this entire time. So that's kind of the vibe we're going for, I think. Okay, and now while we wait for that bottom mascara to dry, because I am gonna go back under and put a little bit more, I'll probably use the inner corner like highlight shade for the bottom. But either way, I'm gonna go back in with one of those purples. But while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to highlight the rest of my face, and I'm gonna use this Ofra highlighter in the shade Star Island. I'm just gonna go over my nose and just the bridge of my nose. And then for my brow bone and like inner corner highlight, I am gonna use my Makeup Geek round crease brush. Just go right on that brow bone. All right, and now for lips. This is a color combination that I have not tried before, so we're gonna see how it looks. But I'm gonna start by using the Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Kimchi Doll. It's like a nice pinky nude, definitely more nude than pink, but it's got some pink in it. And then I'm going to go over top of it with this Tarte H2O gloss in the shade Fiji. I got this as a sample probably from like Sephora or something like that, I don't remember, but I really never use it because it's just not something I use. But since we're going purple today, I figured I would try it. That is very bright. This is definitely giving early 2000s concealer lipstick, so we're gonna fix that. That's a really pretty color combo. I can definitely probably only get away with it when I've got a tan on. But for this look, since we're just playing in makeup today, as it seems, I think it looks really good. And since we're being a little bit extra in this video, I decided to grab this when I was grabbing my makeup products. This is my English Laundry perfume in the scent Primrose. I literally just got this from TJ Maxx, but it's purple, so I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of that. It's very floral. It's very nice. If you guys can find this, I will say it does not last very long, so you'll have to carry it with you though. So that is the finished look. I still got makeup on the back of my hand, so I gotta take that off. But I hope you enjoyed this look. I would love to know if you guys try this, specifically what color you use for your lids that is not from a 10-year-old palette. That would be awesome to know. Also, if you tried like a darker eyeliner or just a different color, and you know, did you do anything different for your lips, or you know, let me know. Let me also know what you think of this, and feel free to check out my other videos. I'm going to try to post as often as I can. I do work, and coming up to the summer, I'll talk about it more in another video, but I will be working a lot more. But that's not gonna last forever, so stay tuned for all of that. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.